Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to condition the dog to have a positive association with equipment. Now the piece of equipment that we're using today is a Halter, but the process would be the same whether you're using a harness, even a collar for the first time, whatever new equipment you're trying to put in your dog's face. This is a process that you can follow that's going to turn it into a positive association for them. Now for this to work the best, it's important that your dog already has a conditioned response to the clicker. So if you haven't done that already, go back to my previous videos on how to condition the clicker appropriately for your dog to learn to associate the click with the incoming reward. With this process, again, what I'm trying to do is just create a positive association with the equipment for the dog. And this is important because if you just put the equipment on and then start trying to use it and the dog has a negative association to that equipment, then you're creating the same way that you would condition a fun response with the clicker, you're creating a negative response with a piece of equipment. So it's really, really important that whenever we're deciding to put some new equipment on our dogs, that we make it a fun and positive experience as much as we can. Right, so I've got the Halter, I've got my clicker, I've got my food, and I've got my dog. I'm going to start by holding the Halter like this with one hand at the front and then the other hand at the back, and then I'm going to close those two loops together. So I'm just creating a single loop that my dog can put their nose in. Okay, what I'm going to do then is grab a handful of food. I'm going to hold the food behind the Halter, and I'm going to encourage my dog to follow the food through the Halter to get the food. That's it. So she doesn't need to get her whole head into it, she just has to put her nose into it. Okay, see how she's tried to go over the top that time? I take the food away, that doesn't lead you to success. I want you to put your nose in it. She gets the nose in it and then she gets a click and she gets a reward. She's gone over, that doesn't lead to success. Take the food away. Try again, she went around it, doesn't lead to success, food goes away. We try again, no. And we just keep trying, that's it. Her nose went in the Halter that time, which led to the click, which led to the reward. Okay, and then we just continue to be consistent with how we do it. So hold the food, give her a chance, good. She stuck her nose in, hold the Halter, she stuck her nose in, she gets a click and she gets the food. Halter, nose in, reward. So I'm not trying to force it on her face and push it on straight away. I'm just creating a good association, and I'm creating that action of her putting her nose into the Halter in order to be able to get the click. So she's trying a few times, she's tried the easy way, she doesn't get it, leave the Halter where it is, give her a little bit of encouragement by putting the food down, that's it, nose goes in, she gets the click. Remy. No. 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 Rem. No. Good girl. Okay, so again, just being really consistent that the only way she gets the food is if she sticks her nose into the Halter. That's it. Good girl. That's it. Good girl. No. Okay. So, do as many repetitions as you need in order for the dog to be consistently putting the nose into the Halter and for them to be feeling super comfortable and relaxed. Once you feel like your dog has a positive association to this exercise, then you can do the next step. So the next step is to basically do the same thing, but this time you're going to unclip the Halter, okay? And you're going to hold it the same way, but the clips are undone. All right, and we still hold it the same way, so a hand holding both of those, the front bit and the back bit together, like that, okay? Grab a handful of food, hold it in front of the Halter. When they put their nose in, that's what I want you to do is just pull the collar to the back of their neck, and then you're able to clip it up. Okay, I'll just change my angle a little bit on that to make that a little bit easier to see for the whole process. But I'll unclip that again. Okay, so again, we want to undo the collar, hold it like that with one hand so that they have a chance to put their nose in. entice them through with the food. As they're eating the food, then I'm going to pull the collar behind the ears, hold it, and then with my left hand I'm going to come under. Whoops, had a bit of a malfunction there. That's it, and then with the left hand, then we can clip it up. Okay. All right, and so again, all we're doing is we're creating positive associations, and then I'm going to keep on just doing that click food exercise while she's wearing it for a couple of seconds. Food, click, food, click, food, and then I'm going to take it off. Good girl. Click, food. Okay, so, and then what we want to do is just then progress that exercise to doing that 2 or 3 times. We're not going to use it in training yet. We're just putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off. Again, creating a positive association to put in the Halter on. So, nose goes in, good. Let her feed, 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 feed. Pull it over her neck. Then use the left hand to get the other clip, and then clip it up from behind. Cool. That's it. There's no need to rush this process. Do this multiple times a day over a few days. Then your dog should have a positive association to put in the Halter on, and then we're ready to start using it in training.